was young, man. I was young.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be on MTV. Like
Yeah.
you know, I mean, I guess I did, but I was just 19. It's not like I was making any life choices.
Right.
And then the next thing you know, I was like, oh, if you don't think that I have a talent, well, I'm going to do the hardest job in town, and I'm going to do it the best. And that started to like just get into my head. Like, you don't think I have talent? Well, let's see if I do, you know?
Right. Yeah.
So then I just got into stand-up, and I always like making people laugh. Like, I used to do a similar thing when I was a child. At the lunch table, we'd get some kids who were mentals, or a couple of them might have been mentals, and a couple kids that were well, you know? And we'd get there and sit them to make them drink milk, and then tell jokes and do stuff until one of them just blew milk out of their face, you know? And if you get some straight up just couple mentals, boy, some straight up sawed off humans, you get them to straight up blow leche out their dome, dude. That's America right there. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I knew, I was like, oh, I got some kind of a gift here, you know? I almost blew the throat out of this one boy. Almost blew the throat out of this one boy named Tot. T-O-T was his name. Kind of a bad name too, to be mentally challenged, but also easy for him to spell. And I'm not joking, that's what his father said. And easy for him to spell backward and forward. Same name, Tot. So that's true, man.
Was this guy's his name was Todd?
Why are you so laughing at him?
It's just a funny sounding name. That's all. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
it was pretty funny, I guess. Tot.
Yeah, well,
you know,
let's
Tot.
talk about Tot.
Sometimes he would just say T-O-T was his name, but I knew it was Tot.
Yeah.
He would try to spell it out, and you know, like he was tricking me.
Yeah. So did you do like the open mic circuit in LA?
Yeah, started doing open mics here.
Like at Marty's or where? Like at the Comic Meltdown and stuff?
No, they had a place over on the west side of town. I lived.
Yeah.
I was sleeping under, a buddy of mine had a bed, and I was sleeping under his bed for $150 a month.
Oh, wow.
And sometimes even in his bed sometimes. When he would be out of town or when he would leave for work, I'd climb up into his bed, dude. And I've never been heavily homosexual, but I will say this, that there's nothing really gayer than getting into a man's warmth after he's already left the room, you know, and climbing up into his bed. A man you don't even really know that much, but still catching that hit off of his temperature, you know?
That's funny.
It's true, man.
Yeah.
You go over to somebody's house, dude, who you don't know that much. When they leave the room and get out of their bed, you get into their bed. That shit'll make
You never told him that, though.
That shit'll make a man out of you fast, dude, or it won't. But you find out who's who pretty quick when you're doing stuff like that.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
You know, Bobby just gets set in some way, in some spots of comfortability.
Well, with his jokes,
I think with everything. You know, he likes to pee on the balcony. You know, and he likes to just be comfortable.
Yeah,
and that's okay. I've been there, dude. I wet the bed till I was probably 31.
For real?
And outside areas. But he, you know, I think he likes to be comfortable. And sometimes you get comfortable in your set.